It's Wrestling Hero Figs, Elite Series 76, the last 3 right here from the series. Well, 2, if you count Christian as being the chase over here. And then we got Lacey Evans. They're all available at Ringside Collectibles. Hit the link in the description below. Discount code HERO is going to save you 10% on that 5-second pose. Look at it. That's what he's doing. On the side of the packaging, Hero Figs. That was before. That's actually after Ruthless Aggression. This is during the Brood, man. This is the Brood days. This is where he was hanging out with Gangrel. You know, back before vampires were actually a cool thing, these guys were doing it long way before Twilight, before what's another popular vampire? Honestly, I don't think Twilight's popular anymore, Hero Figs. That was like about 5-10 years ago. You're talking about Christian right here, and we need Edge, and now we have Gangrel. No, we do not have Gangrel, because if we did have Gangrel, this video, it would just be a couple notches higher up. We're going to cover the accessories, the interchangeable hands that you will see on the figure will be 2 closed fists, and the ones that are on the figure, we got the open. We also have glasses, because you can't be coming down the rampway without the man's glasses, and if it is in nighttime, that's actually the best time that he loves to wear them. They're going to be about half cut, so you can insert them right there. You can see on the side of the hair, it's actually already cut out, so there's the solid black glasses. I also want to show you the cup. We'll get more detail right here with the figure. I want to show you the accessories. Here is the cup that's coming down right there in his hands, drinking it up, pouring it out, spraying it everywhere. If you're front row, you don't want to be front row for this. Well, I mean, unless if you want some vampire blood, then you might get the dragon right up front. Got the handle. I mean, that's really, yeah, there's no paint deco. It's just a solid one color, and there's nothing to fill it up with. Where is it, Christian? You stashing it away from me? And both of them do have the exact same accessory for the glasses as well as the cup. We'll cover the original first, and then we'll get over here with the chase, because they are looking pretty different. I mean, the top right here, this is where it's going to be distinguished for the majority of the figure. For the original, we got the solid white. That's the ruffles right there. This is, I guess if you were, here's an idea, you guys. Turn on that notification bell. One thing I would like to go ahead and try is grab that Velveteen Dream, the last, or not the last Elite, but the one prior. Put that one on, take this off, so that way we can get fabric. And I ain't complaining. I'm actually digging this because they were able to capture quite a bit with this. I guess you could consider that one of the benefits when you're adding rubber. But articulation, that's where it's going to be hindered, man. I mean, you can move it forward, but it's just going to stop you from going any further. Pretty sure this is like a Daniel Bryan torso. This is why I want a torso cracking, man. I want to mess around with this. We got the sleeves coming down right there by the wrist area. You can see the skin right there, how it's kind of seeping through the cutout right there. So again, torso crack, it's going to take care of all this. I mean, you could just keep it the way it is, or one thing you could do is grab that Gangrel. This is just a thought, man. Customs right there, Jax, if you guys are curious, you could add that. So some possibilities, and we are going to try them out, man. After all, it wouldn't be the WHF channel if we weren't to go ahead and try it. Once you do take off the glasses, you can see the head scan right there. He's angry. He's mean, but why is he upset, Hero Figs? Because he's got his brother over here, so we got at least one half right there of the Brood, but no word right there or contract as to what's going to go down with the Gangrel. And this is the best looking Edge that would tie in with this pretty good. Obviously, you know, there's some other things that we could incorporate, but for the tights right here, we're getting the purple on the original, and we're getting that Christian logo right there. You know what? I'm not going to call it. I'm going to call that the Brood, because during that time, that's what they were trying to reflect and represent, man, from the area code of, I don't know where Brood is. I can tell you it's probably somewhere in California. This is on a ball hip joint, pretty sure. No, this is the honeycomb sockets. So yeah, you're not going to be able to go ahead and swap those out. It is going to require the full-on torso crack if you do want to get that into the cloth. Now, for this one over here, we got the necklace. The exact same necklace that we are seeing on the original. We're seeing it over here as well on the black attire. So very similar to the logo that we saw right here on the side of the tights, except you're going to notice right here on this one, it's going to be like a green. I'm going to call it like a camo, dude. Like, that's kind of what I'm picking up. And then for the purple right there, same purple. Actually, the flame design is, yeah, it's completely different. So on this one, it's more like a triangle. This one is kind of flaring out. So there are some significant differences when it comes to the logo, and they are sharing the same style as we saw right here on the right, except on the left. And then on the boots, so it looks like the Chase is the only one that's going to get the little extra right there on the side of the boots. The regular one, it's going to be the solid black. How do I feel about this, you guys? Well, I'm going to tell you this. I'm very pleased to complete 1/3 of the Brood, right? We got the Edge. I mean, again, there's some other changes that we could do to this to really all tie it in together. But what it all boils down to is what's the word right there on that Gangrel, man? Because we can't have the cups, right? Actually, you know what would be cool? I got to order one more, man. That way we can do the full-on pose where they would hold down the cup. Yeah, you guys are going to have to go on the WWE Network, man. If you ain't familiar with this, go check out the Attitude Era and come check out Lacey Evans, because she is coming right here on the side of the packaging. Look at her, man. She is proud, she is strong, and she is bringing the women's rights to not only the WHF family, but the complete WWE universe. Let's get this cracked open, man, because she is coming with a lot of accessories. That's one thing that I noticed about Lacey Evans. You know, and here's the thing, too, about Lacey Evans is that if it wasn't coming with all these little extras, it just wouldn't feel right, man. It'd be like missing quite a bit because we got the hat over here. This is like the old school 1940s, 1950s style on the front. It flares down, and on the back, it's pretty short now, and that should fit right on there. For the cloth piece right here, yeah, you're going to need it, man. She's going to have to whip that around, smack you across the face if you didn't turn on the notification bell for Hero Fix's channel. Now, if you do interchange it, we are going to have some nice, fancy hands. I got to show you guys these hands. Normally, we don't get in depth with the hands because we've already seen these, but these are the first time that we're seeing these hands, or at least this style and look, right here being brought in figure form. So we got like a little ribbon going up top, and then the rest of it right there, you're getting all that textured. So once you do put it on there, if you don't want to get coronavirus, man, you got to make sure you wear those gloves. Lacey Evans, she was doing it long before this was even a thing. Here she is, man. So putting it all together, oh yeah, it's definitely going to be Dolly dress-up makeup time. There's no doubt about that. I want to put the hat on. I want to put the whole thing on so you guys can get an idea of Hero Fix. If I do plan on using discount code HERO, I'm placing my order over at WrestlingFigures.com. I want to see if this is all going to look good, man. I think it does. Check it out. Beautiful Lacey Evans looking sexy as hell, man. I don't know if it's with the hat or without. I think both of them, man. She's going to look good either way. If it's about to pour on you, she'll always be ready, man. Lacey Evans, we need that women's rights. And yes, okay, so in-ring competition, it would actually be without the glove, but I want to try it on right there with the promo glove. We want to have it right there, have it all protected, so if you got the COVID-19, bam, you knock that sucker out. So there it is, dude, with the gloves. So we'll leave one without and one with. So close fist on both. So you ain't getting options, man. There ain't going to be a whole Hero Fix. What are you doing? Slow your roll. We got the two open hand right here. You are sleeping on us because you do need the microphones, right? You need the microphone to hold it. So both of them will have the alternate option. Hero Fix, you need to look through the packaging, see what's all in there before you open up them chops. Well, as far as the robe, you guys, or actually the skirt, it actually does stay on there pretty good. You got to mess around with it a little bit, but kind of like any other rubber shirt that we've seen in the past where you just got to go ahead and bring it in there. But you know what? Let me take it off. I want to show you guys what's going on underneath because Lacey Evans, she's going to benefit in so many ways. One, we got that double hinge knee, man. We got that double articulation going on the knees. Obviously, it's hard to tell because we do have those long knee pads on. So you'll have to take my word. And the articulation, we're going to cover this one as well because this is looking brand new as far as the sculpt. I haven't seen this on any other women figure. Ab Crunch goes about this far forward, that far back, getting the full 360. We're getting no butterfly Hero Fix. You keep covering the butterfly. It's that Marvel Legends, man. I got those on my mind. And then we got the bicep swivel right there. We got a single jointed elbow. We got full wrist articulation right there. Legs go about this far out. And these are on a ball hip joint. If you were wondering, they go this far forward. Again, with the double jointed knee right there, you're going to be able to knock a sucker out with them knees. And then the boots, once you come down right here, you'll see that right there with the calf swivel. There is pretty good ankle motion when it comes to like forward and back, but nothing going on right. Oh, there's a little bit of ankle pivot. Take that back, you guys. We're getting a little bit of ankle pivot. And then as far as the boots, I want to show you guys this. This is freaking awesome, dude. We got the whole patriotic theme reflecting on the entire figure. On the back side, we're seeing the bows that we saw on the gloves, except on the shoes, man. We got to have them on the boots as well. We're getting the crisscross with the white, getting the red underneath, and the blue to wrap it all the way around in the bottom of the soles. We got a hint of red on the front as well as on the back, and then it's just solid blue carrying throughout, you guys. I like these bows. I like the color choice. The gold right there, it's reflecting properly. The rest of the tights, we're getting like a very, very dark blue. We're getting some buns right there. They're not sculpted, so I will say that that's gonna, I don't know, I'm gonna have to take at least one notch. But when you do get up here, at least for like the waistline, you guys, this actually is all sculpted right there. It's not just painted on for the abdominal area. It stops about right there, and it comes all the way around. For the top right here, you can see that the blue, it's gonna be the main accent color. That's what's gonna be reflecting all the way across the top, coming all the way through the backside, and this is what's going to tie it all together. Skirt too, you guys, here's the thing that I want to point out this, man. We got the stars going on up front. We got the white outline. We also have the anchor. If you need to lay down that boat, man, you need a pull-up shop and say, Agent Christian, you guys are the final ones from the set. Yeah, man, what do you think? Well, Hero Fakes, I think bringing the entire set would be the best thing we could do at this present time, right? We've covered the top. We got to cover this head scan because I've got to say that this is one of my favorite pieces about this Lacey Evans. Now, the left eye of mine, I am seeing a little bit of a misprint, but at the end of the day, you guys, the lipstick, the hair, the way that this was all done up, like moving to the side right there, this is awesome. And then the hair right here on the left side, now that since we do have it parted to the left, got to make sure that we show everything that's going on in the right. Now, she's going to rank pretty damn high right here in this series, man. Was very stoked to have her for the first time on the line. I'm giving her a solid 9.5. My number one place I got to give it to right here for my favorite one from the series. I'm going to go with Otis, man. Otis was a killer. The expression, the likeness on him, it was right there on the money. Number two, I'm going to give it to Big Braun. I think it's a safe approach with a brand new update with the torso, the head scan. I mean, this was kind of like hidden right there. We all thought that we were going to get the same head scan, but we got something brand new with it. Number three, I'm going to give it to my other first time on the line right here, Lacey Evans. Oh, she's creeping up in here. We're ranking her at number three. The true beautiness, it's all seeping through on this figure. Number four, I'm going to give it to Tucker. I'm going to give it to your boy Tucker. Everybody was calling him Big Show in the figure review, and we're bringing Cena over here. Christian, what are you going to do? Are you going to fight Cena over here? I think he is, man. I think the Chase and the original are definitely going to outdo John Cena. But why Hero Fakes? What are you talking about, man? We got the new look for the scan right there. Well, there's a lot of stuff that was missing. He will definitely rank last, and I'm going to rank these two right here at a clear tie for number five. Give me your thoughts. Let me know how you guys feel about this series. What was the favorite figure from this wave? What was the absolute must, the pass? All what you want to throw down there in the comments, let me know. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.